evening and welcome to the Newshour Agenda. With 2024 Lok Sabha elections just months away, the opposition alliance has set itself a deadline of December 30th to finalize seat sharing. But this has left deep fissures in the India bloc. The Congress, after a humiliating three-state drubbing, seems to have lost the confidence of its own allies. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has asserted that in her home state, only TMC can take on the BJP. Meanwhile, in Maharashtra, Congress and Uddhav Thackeray have locked horns over seat sharing. Uddhav Thackeray sticks to its demand to contest 23 seats, but Congress says this is too much. To add to Team India's woes, now a fresh face-off has erupted over who will be their prime ministerial face. But first, let's take you across to Bengal, where seat sharing has divided the Congress and the TMC. Listen in to the no-confidence vote for the Congress from Mamata Banerjee, who would rather fight the polls alone than join hands with the Congress. But the Congress disagrees and believes that the party is in a strong position in Bengal.
আজকে এত দর্ব এত অহংকার কিসের জন্য ইন্ডিয়া জোট সারা ভারতবর্ষে থাকবে আর বাংলায় তৃণমূল কংগ্রেস লড়াই করবে মনে রাখবেন বাংলায় তৃণমূল কংগ্রেসই বিজেপিকে শিক্ষা দিতে পারে সারা ভারতবর্ষকে পথ দেখাতে পারে অন্য কোনো পার্টি নয়
वो जो भी कुछ बयान दें वो एक अलहदा चीज़ है लेकिन बंगाल के अंदर भी कांग्रेस पार्टी मजबूत है और दोनों मिलके लड़ेंगे तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को ज़्यादा आसानी के साथ हराया जा सकता है.
But why doesn't Mamata trust the Congress? A look at the 2019 Lok Sabha polls in Bengal shows that Congress managed to get only 2 seats, while the TMC won 22. Even in 2021 Bengal Assembly polls, while Congress failed to win a single seat, TMC won 213 seats. Over to Maharashtra now. Just a day after Congress held the I.N.D.I.A rally in Nagpur, its own alliance partner, the Uddhav Thackeray, feels that Congress is not ready and should start from zero. Uddhav Thackeray had declared that they will contest on 23 seats in Maharashtra. But watch how the Congress's Sanjay Raut took a dig at Uddhav Thackeray, saying, what will they do with 23 seats when most of their leaders have deserted them?
हमने कहा है कि हम हमेशा महाराष्ट्र में 23 सीटें लड़ते आए हैं और जब हम पहली बार बैठे थे या दूसरी बार बैठे तो हमने ये तय किया था कि जीते हुए जो सीटें हैं जो सीट हम जीत एनसीपी हो चाहे हम हैं उसके ऊपर बाद में बात करेंगे. तो उसमें कांग्रेस आके ही नहीं ना, कांग्रेस ने सीटें जीती नहीं है महाराष्ट्र में, तो कांग्रेस से शुरुआत करनी है जीरो से महाराष्ट्र में. तो फिर भी कांग्रेस एक हमारे लिए महाविकास आघाड़ी में एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण हमारा साथी है और हम कांग्रेस एनसीपी और शिव सेना सब मिलकर काम करेंगे.
मैंने अखबारों के जरिए देखा कि जिस तरीके से डिमांड की है कि 23 सीटें चाहिए, 23 सीटें बहुत ज्यादा होती हैं. शिवसेना के कई बड़े बड़े नेता छोड़ करके चले गए, कई विधायक चले गए. यही हाल एनसीपी का भी है. तो ऐसे में कांग्रेस को अंडर एस्टिमेट करने के बजाय कांग्रेस के साथ टेबल पर बैठिए, चर्चा करिए.
And adding another spanner in the seat-sharing works, Akhilesh Yadav says he's preparing to contest from all 80 seats in Uttar Pradesh, leaving no scope for the Congress. Watch him claim that only PDA or Pichra, Dalit and Alpsankyak can defeat the NDA.
उत्तर प्रदेश से बीजेपी को हटाने का मतलब है देश से बीजेपी को हटना. 80 हराइए, बीजेपी हटाइए. इस नारे पे समाजवादी लोग लगातार काम कर रहे हैं.
80 को हराने के लिए क्या तैयारी है सर?
पीडीए ही एनडीए का मुकाबला करेगा. पीडीए ही मुकाबला करेगा एनडीए का.
The Prime Minister's face has also been a sticking point for opposition alliance. While Mamata and Kejriwal have pitted for Kharge as Prime Minister, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has pitched for Rahul as PM. Of course, Sharad Pawar has said that the alliance need not decide on a PM face yet. Meanwhile, JDU cadre have chanted, "Hamara PM kaisa ho, Nitish Kumar jaisa ho." Watch JDU's Nitish for PM pitch. Listen in.
देश का प्रधानमंत्री कैसा हो, नीतीश कुमार जैसा हो. देश का प्रधानमंत्री कैसा हो, नीतीश कुमार जैसा हो. नीतीश कुमार जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद, जिंदाबाद. देश का पीएम कैसा हो, नीतीश कुमार जैसा हो. देश का पीएम कैसा हो, नीतीश कुमार जैसा हो. देश का पीएम कैसा हो, नीतीश कुमार जैसा हो. नीतीश कुमार मत घबराना. देश का प्रधानमंत्री कैसा हो, नीतीश कुमार जैसा हो. देश का प्रधानमंत्री कैसा हो, नीतीश कुमार जैसा हो. देश का प्रधानमंत्री कैसा हो, नीतीश कुमार जैसा हो. देश का प्रधानमंत्री कैसा हो, नीतीश कुमार जैसा हो.
The BJP is lashed out at the India bloc, saying that those who can't even reach a consensus on the PM phase cannot challenge Prime Minister Modi.
200% कभी सीट शेयरिंग करना कहाँ है? बंगाल में सीट शेयरिंग होगा नहीं, दिल्ली और पंजाब में सीट शेयरिंग होगा नहीं, बिहार, यूपी, महाराष्ट्र, गुजरात, मध्य प्रदेश, राजस्थान, छत्तीसगढ़, सब जगह तो 1 to 1 है ही। ये सब नौटंकी है, नेतृत्व कभी तय कर नहीं सकते। मैं तो चुनौती देता हूं, नेतृत्व तय करो और उसको मोदी जी के सामने उनको लड़ाओ।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
And for more on this, let's go right across to our guest. Joining us is Guru Prakash, who's the national spokesperson of the BJP. Dr. Anand Raghunathan, author, is with us. With us here in the studio is Tehseen Poonawalla. He's a political analyst who leans towards the Congress party. Subodh Kumar is a leader of the JDU. Kishore Tiwari, spokesperson of the Shiv Sena UBT. Professor Monajit Mandal, political analyst, also joining us on the broadcast. Let me start first and foremost with you. Kishore Tiwari, you know, it's just 24 hours away as far as the self-imposed deadline on seat sharing as far as the India alliance is concerned. And on the eve of that deadline, you have what is very clearly sparring between the Congress and the Sena on the issue of seats. On the one hand, you have Sanjay Nirupam saying that 23 seats is too much. Then you have Sanjay Raut saying that perhaps the Congress should look into its own performance where it has had a string of losses recently. What's going on, Mr. Tiwari?
Maharashtra is the only state where India alliance is very much comfortable, and we have already decided to accommodate Prakash Ambedkar also. And Sanjay Nirupam has been reminding his old days, and he has his own grudges against Shiv Sena. In fact, Uddhav Thackeray's face will have 48 seats in Maharashtra for India alliance, and all survey says that we are very much comfortable. As far as seat sharing is concerned, we are comfortable, and there is no problem of.
But it is such a nobody. Why is Sanjay Raut responding to him? If you say that this is not important, it's immaterial, you have Sanjay Raut taking his comments very seriously, sir.
No, Sanjay Nirupam is no more authority now. The authorities are with Maharashtra, Nana Patole, and Rahul Gandhi is there. Maharashtra in charge is there. Venugopal has already visited, and Rahul Gandhi is in touch with Uddhav Thackeray. In fact, we are accommodating the fourth factor. Now our vote share will be around 70%.
But you're confident you will get 23 seats?
We will, the seat is not the issue with us. The issue is that to teach the lesson to the BJP.
Okay.
And
Tehseen, can we really say that there is, no controversy here? There's nothing, because clearly when there are comments coming in from leaders, prominent ones such as Sanjay Nirupam, who's been a multiple-term member of parliament, is a leader of the Congress party, and you have those comments coming in from Mr. Raut, then certainly it doesn't appear that all is well, at least from the looks of it.
So at the onset, Madhav, in advance, Happy New Year to all my fellow panelists. I may not join many of them from tomorrow onwards for a few days. But of course, I completely conceded a point. There is no, of course, this is a controversy, a needless one. And I'm going to say as bluntly as I think, Sanjay Raut should shut up and keep his mouth trapped shut. We've lost a government, trap shut. Keep his mouth shut and trap shut. Yes. We've lost a government because of Sanjay Raut's utterances. Time and again, he talks too much. And the way he talks is embarrassing. So I'm very clear on that. Look, our objective is not to teach BJP a lesson. This is all rubbish. BJP is a political party. The MBA, the Congress, the party. Why would you teach anyone a lesson? You have to objective is to win an election. Number one. Number two. When Sanjay Raut says, oh, we're directly talking to KC Venugopal ji or Rahul Gandhi ji, don't insult Ashok Chauhan ji, Sushil Kumar Shinde ji. Their ex-chief minister Sanjay Raut can't win a corporation election. Look, fact is Congress is the largest opposition party in Maharashtra. It's the largest. Okay, it's the largest opposition party. Fact also is Shiv Sena won seats because they were in an alliance with BJP. It's not the largest party after the split. Don't insult the Maharashtra leadership. Nana Patole is a tall leader. Ashok Chavan is a tall leader. Prithviraj Chavan is a tall. He's a former chief minister. So you have 3 former chief ministers sitting there saying, we will not talk to them, we'll talk to Delhi leadership. Don't insult the leadership. Sanjay Raut has time and again caused a problem in this alliance. I'm saying this because I want Congress to win and I want NDA to win. He needs to temper it down.
Okay.
He cannot talk this way.
Mr. Kishore Tiwari, all is clearly not well. Here you have Tehseen Poonawalla, who's normally, a little careful when he speaks about allies. But even Mr. Poonawalla is, saying that Sanjay Raut perhaps needs to cool down a bit. Or are you going to say that now Tehseen Poonawalla is also nobody takes seriously after Sanjay Raut? I hope you're not going to come up with that argument.
I am taking Tehseen very seriously, and he is a very moderate person. But Sanjay Raut has got his own style, and time and again, I am not a spokesperson for Sanjay Raut, but what I understand that we are in a very much coordination with the state leadership. Ashok Chavan, Prithviraj Chavan, Sushil Kumar Shinde ji, and Vedettiwar, Nana Patole ji, and I am telling Poonawalla, there is a local understanding, and even a candidate from one party to other party can be there, and we are very much serious that one-to-one competition should be there. In Maharashtra, this caste alliance of the MVA is really worrying the BJP. And even I am telling you...
We'll come to the BJP. We'll come to the BJP, but Sanjay Raut was saying you don't even have leaders. 23 seats कैसे लड़ेंगे? आपके पास तो leaders ही नहीं है कह रहे हैं.
देखिए अभी है ना, अभी मैं आपको बताऊं, उद्धव ठाकरे के चेहरे से ये लोग चुन के आए थे जो ईडी और सीबीआई के डर से या करप्शन करने की वजह से भाग गए, तो इन लोगों की कोई इज्जत नहीं रह गई. और मैं बता रहा हूँ, एकनाथ शिंदे साहब भी इनको टिकट देने वाले नहीं है. अभी मैं बता रहा हूँ, परिस्थितियां बहुत बदली है. जिस प्रकार से बीजेपी ने शिवसेना को तोड़ा और अजीत पवार को साथ में ले लिया, तो अभी सिचुएशन बहुत बिगड़ी है. महाराष्ट्र से उनको एक भी सीट मिलना मुश्किल है. नागपुर से नितिन गडकरी चुन के आ जाए तो मैं राजनीतिक संन्यास ले लूंगा. अरे पॉलिटिकल इक्वेशन और कास्ट इक्वेशन महाराष्ट्र में बहुत डिफर करते हैं. राम के मंदिर,
some very drastic positions.
क्रेडिट लेने से चुनाव नहीं.
I want the BJP to answer that question, but since Tehseen, there's a specific point that he has raised vis-a-vis the alliance. I want you to respond first and then coming to you, Guru Prakash.
No, I have a lot of respect for sir, but look, here's the point. When we say that we've given Prakash Ambedkar G space, VBA comes with OAC. We can't give OAC space. We will be destroyed. Let's be practical. VBA comes with OAC. So we can give Ambedkar G. It can't be VBA. OAC cannot come in. So, and when, see, I'll tell you what my objection to Sanjay Raut, sir, is. When he says, aapke paas 23 chehre nahi hai. I mean, we have 3 chief ministers sitting there in that
No, that is Sanjay Nirupam saying about Sanjay Raut.
No, but Sanjay Raut saying, aapke paas kaun leader hai, hum direct baat kare. Don't put us
chunav haare hain is what he has said. That you have lost recent elections, you have to
we are the leader of opposition. We are the single largest opposition. And Vidarbha, Maharashtra is the biggest party. Congress is the biggest party in Vidarbha, in Maharashtra. Western Maharashtra had NCP not done what it did, Congress would have been the biggest. So that is immaterial. Sanjay Raut ji should honestly stay out. It's my sincere advice. Let Uddhav sir, Aditya, Rahul ji, Sonia ji, and the state leadership with Nana Patole, etc. work it out. Please keep Sanjay Raut out. The more he'll talk, you lose the government.
The more
I'm serious about it.
Even Kishore Tiwari is having a hearty laugh.
You know, he's crossed problems. You've lost a government because of those utterances.
Now Poonawalla has got his own grudges against Sanjay.
No, I have no grudge. I don't know the man, thankfully. And I don't want to. You've lost a government. It feels bad. You've lost a government.
Sparring was happening outside the studio and now it's happening in this debate as well. But let me bring in the many hands going up. Guru Prakash, since he specifically took the name of the BJP, he said that it is the BJP which is using agencies to pull, partners of the Shiv Sena or several of their members out of the party and into that alliance, and that is what has caused this kind of a churn, squarely putting the blame at the BJP's doorstep. Your response to Mr. Kishore Tiwari?
No, I think, Madhav, before I come to your question, I was patiently listening to Kishore Tiwari ji. The voice is echoing a bit.
Okay, apologize. We'll try and just fix that.
So I was listening to Kishore Tiwari ji and so I was patiently listening to Kishore Tiwari ji. आपने कहा कि आप राजनीति से संन्यास ले लेंगे. देखिए, ये देश के लोकतंत्र के हित में नहीं होगा तिवारी जी. आप डिबेट में आते हैं तो हम लोगों को बहुत आनंद आता है. आप अगर संन्यास ले लेंगे तो ये डिबेट का सारा रस खत्म हो जाएगा. तो मैं आग्रह करूंगा कि आप संन्यास की घोषणा यहां माधव के शो पे मत करिए. सेकंड पॉइंट, दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Madhav, you must understand that the only common thread that is sort of getting together the India Alliance people is the lust for power, the negative agenda. They are asking Modi hatao, hum Modi ko hataenge. On the other hand, the BJP led NDA is saying garibi hatao. We are saying northeast में डेवलपमेंट लेकर के आओ, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बना के लाओ, विकसित भारत संकल्प यात्रा चलाओ, आयुष्मान कार्ड बनाओ, पीएम किसान सम्मान निधि दो. The people of India can see through the double standards and the hypocrisy of the India Alliance people.
Okay.
Only this morning we saw the hangama that unfolded in Delhi's Constitutional Club. Mr. Nitish Kumar led a meeting where the sitting president of the JDU was removed. Mr. Lalan Singh was removed and Mr. Nitish Kumar reinstated himself at the umpteenth occasion as a president of the JDU. The entire I did not.
Let me make this point. Sir, Mr. Tiwari, there is a JDU spokesperson on the panel. Let him defend Mr. Nitish Kumar. There are others who have not yet spoken. Please allow everyone a turn. Guru Prakash.
No, hangama and natanki and all these things. No, he will be avoided.
Exactly.
Guru Prakash is a learned man.
Sir, you can also criticize them. You can call.
I think
everyone has a right to use. Everyone has a right to use whatever adjectives they want as long as they're politically correct and not below the belt. Yeah, quickly, Guru Prakash, please.
नहीं, आप नहीं तय करिएगा मुझे किन शब्दों का उपयोग करना है. आपसे मुझे सीखने की आवश्यकता नहीं है. एक व्यक्ति अपने को स्वयं को पार्टी का अध्यक्ष शाश्वत घोषित कर दे और हम ये सवाल भी नहीं करेंगे. ये देश के लोकतंत्र के लिए ठीक नहीं है. वन पार्टी, वन family, on only one caste, one community, you are premising the entire political discourse on one man, and there will be definitely be question. It is not in the interest of democracy, sir. It is not in the interest of Bihar. When a power selfish, power hungry Nitish Kumar reinstates himself as a JDU president on the umpteenth occasion, there has to be internal democracy and there has to be discussion about it. So it is important for us to understand. कोलकाता में, वेस्ट बंगाल में टीएमसी लीडर सेड कि लेफ्ट की कोई औकात नहीं है. बिहार में जेडीयू इज सेइंग वी नीड अ न्यू प्रेसिडेंट. महाराष्ट्र में संजय राउत, संजय निरुपम का झगड़ा चल रहा है. व्हाट इज योर विजन फॉर द इंडिया, सर? यू हैव ओनली वन नेगेटिव एजेंडा एंड लाइक पॉइंटेड आउट बाय माय डियर फ्रेंड Tehseen Poonawalla that you have no constructive. What is the way forward? We have a way forward. We have an Amrit Kal. You have a 25 years vision. You have a 25 years roadmap.
Many questions.
On the other hand, the sole, the exclusive agenda of the India Alliance leader is negative.
Okay. I'm going to come one by one. Guru Prakash, in fact, let me bring in the JDU since you specifically taken the role of the JDU, the name of the JDU. In fact, Mr. Subodh Kumar is with us, leader of the JDU. Subodh Kumar ji, Guru Prakash, the BJP spokesperson, has called it nautanki. How can a sitting chief minister remove the sitting president and anoint himself as the president? ये सवाल है. क्या कहेंगे?
I will tell you one thing. Guru Prakash ji needs to his eyesight to be checked up again. Where did he see that hangama? Where did he see that nautanki? Rather, it was very smooth transition. And as everybody has, our leader has clearly mentioned it, Lalan Babu wanted to, he's going to contest the elections in upcoming parliamentary election. So he wanted to concentrate more on his parliamentary constituency. That was the reason he has cited for his relinquishing the post. I don't know where did he see there was a nautanki. If this is, which channel did he see there was any nautanki or hangama? I mean, just what kind of absurd matter he's putting up. Did you, any of the panelists, or did you see any hangama? It was very smooth. And you know, Lalan Babu and Nitish Ji are two. Nitish Ji happens to be his leader as well. Nitish Ji happens to be the undisputed leader of the party. And Lalan Babu has been a very integral part. He has worked a lot. His contribution in shaping the party is a mammoth.
Right.
So it's going, they have tried umpteen times to unsettle. There's been rumors that has been floating around that they have tried their best of efforts, but there has not been any kind of discontentment or any scuffle, any controversy. Everything has been very smooth. So I can assure you on this point, this program, that things are going to be very strong for us. Workers are very buoyant. They are very happy because Lalan Babu is the leader.
But what about the reports that this is because Nitish was unhappy that Lalan Babu was getting very close to the RJD leadership? There were certain reports saying that
is rubbish thing. It's all rumors that the opposition BJP is trying to.
Okay. Yes, these are all rumors planted by BJP.
I'll tell you one thing. Despite their best of efforts, they cannot split our party.
Okay.
Our unity is like Rock of Gibraltar, and let them try. I challenge them on this program itself. That this is all your utopian belief, and it's not going to happen in real terms.
My God, many of the panelists here also are shaken or at least amused by your belief, Mr. Subodh Kumar. But since you've taken Guru Prakash's name, I'm going to give him a chance to respond to you.
No, I just want to ask a simple question to my senior leader in the JDU, Mr. Digvijay Singh, Mr. George Fernandes, Madam Jaya Jetli, Mr. Sharad Yadav, Mr. RCP Singh. Who are these people, sir? ऐसा कोई सगा नहीं जिसको नीतीश जी ने ठगा नहीं. And Mr. Lalan Singh also joins. अब सुनिए भाई. अरे आप now you have to listen to it, sir. अभी ये इनकी हताशा का परिचय है. ये इनकी हताशा का परिचय है. सर आपकी हताशा का परिचय आप सुनने का धैर्य रखिए. यही होता है.
सुबोध कुमार,
अरे सुनने का धैर्य रखिए सर आप.
सुबोध कुमार, you can respond to him. I'll give you a chance to respond to him, but let him make his point, please. Let's not have this shouting match situation. Please let him speak. Yeah.
If you're drawing there is a parallel. I mean, what did you do with Narendra Modi ji?
Sorry, sir, you can respond to him. I'll give you a chance to respond to him. Let him make his point at least.
Sir, I think you spoke, sir. No, this is what happens in a party where there is no internal democracy. They think that there is no democracy in studio as well. They would speak on their occasion, but they would not if other people speak. नीतीश कुमार जी ऐसा कोई सगा नहीं जिसको आपने ठगा नहीं. जया जेटली जी, स्वर्गीय दिग्विजय सिंह जी, स्वर्गीय शरद यादव. अरे आप सुनने का अरे
Kumar ji, let him make his point. This is not fair because we have two panelists who have not even spoken. Sir, we start interrupting each other and wasting time. This is not fair. You're taking the other panelists' time, which is not fair. Yeah, Guru Prakash, one second. Subodh Kumar, I will have to lower your fader if this continues to happen. Guru Prakash.
अरे भाई, there are other people sitting. He's constantly heckling.
Yes,
I don't want. He's a senior person, भाई. I did not speak when he was speaking.
Guru Prakash, go ahead. Floor is yours.
आप वरिष्ठ व्यक्ति हैं. ऐसा कोई सगा नहीं. ऐसा कोई सगा नहीं और मैं तीसरी बार नहीं, चौथी बार नहीं, मैं 10 बार बोलूंगा. I will say this on 10 occasions कि ऐसा कोई सगा नहीं जिसको नीतीश कुमार जी ने ठगा नहीं. जया जेटली जी को ठगा, शरद यादव जी को ठगा, आपने दिग्विजय सिंह जी को ठगा, जॉर्ज फर्नांडिस जी को ठगा और आरसीपी सिंह को ठगा. आज ललन सिंह जी को भी ठगा. Nitish Kumar at the end of the day is a highly individualistic, highly selfish political parasite who survives on the support of other people. And this is what he has been doing for the last so many years. Doing the political harakiri, going here, going there at the cost of the development of 14 crore people of Bihar. आपने सिर्फ अपने नेताओं को नहीं ठगा है, आपने 14 करोड़ बिहार के लोगों को भी ठगा है. 14 करोड़ बिहार के लोगों को.
Guru Prakash, Tehseen has a question. If Nitish Kumar tomorrow decides to join the NDA, will the BJP not accept him? One second. Tehseen has a simple question. Guru Prakash, one second, I'm coming to you. Subodh Kumar, coming to you. I want Guru Prakash to answer this question. Tehseen is asking, will you not take him if he joins the NDA?
Absolutely not, Madhav.
Okay, we'll hold you to account on that.
Madhav, absolutely not.
Tomorrow morning we'll take him and my dear friend Guru Prakash ji will be defending him.
We are competent.
Tomorrow morning they will take him and Anand and I will be pulling our hair out and Guru Prakash ji will be defending him. Saying it's the right thing. We came together in the development of Bihar.
If we have to trivialize the debate. Madhav, अगर debate trivialize करना है तो कर सकते हैं.
It's okay. It's a question.
I'm going to trivialize the debate.
He's asking you a question. You responded.
Yeah. हंसना ही है तो.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
Comedy show में चले जाइए. Tehseen आप comedy show में चले जाइए. आपका परिचय भी है वहाँ पे.
The truth. The comedy is the BJP doing like Ajit Pawar. You will do here also.
परिचय भी है वहाँ पे, मुझे पता है. आपका उठना बैठना है वहाँ पे, आप जा सकते हैं वहाँ पे, but trivialize नहीं करते हैं ना.
Okay. Make your point quickly. Good.
BJP on its own has won more than 300 seats, sir. बीजेपी ने अपने पराक्रम के बदौलत 300 से ज्यादा एमपी लेकर के आए हैं और आपकी ये सामंतवादी पार्टी 40 के नीचे सिमट गई है. तो आज कौन किस पे हंस रहा है, देश की जनता किस पे हंस रही है, आपको समझने की आवश्यकता है. आपका जो सामंतवाद है, एक गरीब पिछड़े के बेटे को प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में नहीं देख सकते हो, आदिवासी की बेटी को राष्ट्रपति पद में नहीं देख सकते हो, जाट के बेटे को उपराष्ट्रपति पद में नहीं देख सकते हो. एंड दैट इज द रीजन ऑफ योर फ्यूडलिस्टिक स्माइल. You have to understand, Today, the people of India are solidly standing with the Bharatiya Janata Party. Tomorrow, what happens, I cannot speak for that. But as of now, as things stand today, BJP is competent enough to make a government in the center level with more than 350 members of parliament.
Got your point, but I'm going to let Subodh Kumar respond to you since you have also lashed out at the JDU and his particular leader. Subodh Kumar, now you respond to what Guru Prakash was saying.
Yeah, tell him, I mean, what he cited so many examples. What Narendra Modi did with Narendra Modi ji did with Lal Krishna Advani ji, what Narendra Modi did with Murli Manohar Joshi ji, what Narendra Modi did with Shankar Singh Baghela ji, what Narendra Modi did with Patel ji, what all his mentors has been sidelined. And there's two-persons party. Eternal democracy. It is Amit Shah's party, it is Narendra Modi's party. They are calling the shots. All the senior leaders of that party,
18 crore people of India,
material, and they are talking about democracy. What rubbish they are talking about? There's no democracy in BJP. It's rather autocratic party, and there's despot. There are two despots.
300 MPs, sir. आपके MPs बीजेपी की वजह से जीत के आए थे. आपके MPs बीजेपी के बदौलत जीत के आए थे. आपके मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बदौलत जीत के आए थे. स्वीकार करो इस बात को.
हमारे कारण आप जीत के आए थे. तभी तो आप
अरे बीजेपी के बदौलत आप जीत के आए थे और आप यहाँ भाषण दे रहे हो. बीजेपी नहीं होती ना. 2014 में कितने एमपी आए थे? 2014 में कितने एमपी आए थे?
Gentlemen, we can't afford to have this shouting match repeatedly, and therefore I'm going to lower all faders. I'm going to request both of you, please let others come in now. Dr. Ranganathan, end of the day, is there any comparison to be made in terms of what's happening? We're seeing fissures in Maharashtra, we're seeing fissures in Bihar, and I'm going to just come to Bengal, where again today we have seen Mamata Banerjee come out to say that it's only TMC who can defeat the BJP, at least in the state of West Bengal. So there are many who are questioning what exactly is happening over here, because here we were expecting to hear a seat sharing announcement tomorrow, but far from it.
Good evening, Madhav, and good evening to my fellow panelists. I am coming into the debate after half an hour, so can I please expect the courtesy of a couple of minutes of uninterrupted time? Thank you very much. Madhav, the seat-sharing business and the alliance that is going on within the I.N.D.I.A get-up reminds me of rearranging chairs on the deck of the Titanic. That is what is happening. और अभी महाराष्ट्र तो झांकी है, बिहार अभी बाकी है. But before I talk about Bihar, can I please warn my dear friend and elder brother, Guru, to please not call Nitish Kumar a parasite. This is exactly what the BJP did in 2017, and you know what happened? Nitish Kumar joined the I.N.D.A. कल को इनके पास रात को मेमो आ गया, भाई तुमने क्या कह दिया ये, और पता चला नीतीश कुमार जी फिर आ गए पटलीपुत्र बन के, पटलीपुत्र बन के I.N.D.A में आ गए. So please be very careful. And as far as Maharashtra is concerned, can I please express my grave disappointment at Kishore ji saying he is going to quit politics. अरे मत करिए किशोर जी, कल को आपको बीजेपी ज्वाइन करना है. Madhav, please understand, this is a game of, I don't know, checkers or whatever that is going on. That is, and please let me just say this, number one. When Tehseen talks about morality and ethics in Maharashtra, Tehseen, this is not expected of you. You joined me, Vikas Aghadi. You fought the elections fighting cats and dogs against Shiv Sena. The same Shiv Sena, you joined hand and formed the government. That was slated authoritatively to be the most corrupt Maharashtra government ever. And you are now blaming, both Sanjay Raut, whom you asked to shut up, and Sanjay Raut. Will you ever blame this gentleman? Can you see this? Okay, for Kishore and Shiv Sena, Mr. Veer Savarkar deserves a Bharat Ratna. Will you at least on record blame Rahul Gandhi for calling Veer Savarkar a coward? Tehseen, I double dare you to call Rahul Gandhi on the same lines as you've called Sanjay Raut. Double dare.
Double dare for you, Tehseen.
I am very clear. No one should attack anyone, including Veer Savarkar. Very clear on it.
So Rahul Gandhi was wrong.
I am very clear. And that is not the issue of Maharashtra. Savarkar is not the issue. The issue of Maharashtra is we are losing industry and the union government is being extremely unfair to the state of Maharashtra. That is the issue of Maharashtra.
So on Savarkar, you have a different position from Mr. Rahul.
I am very clear. Everyone's freedom struggles, whatever it is, that is, history is not our issue. We should talk about the present and the future. On anyone and everyone.
Okay. Dr. Ranganathan.
Now let me come to Bihar. Please understand what is happening in Bihar. There was a good faction of JDU that wants Nitish Kumar as the prime ministerial candidate. And it has to be done. And Dada is there from TMC. Mamata has actually done the Congress a favor, because in announcing Mr. Kharge as the Prime Ministerial candidate, they have actually completely steamrolled the ambitions of Nitish Kumar. So what is happening in Bihar is a direct reaction of what Mamata Ji has done. This is the fact. I mean, you may disagree with it and Dada may disagree with it, but this is absolute fact. So the more number of MPs and people from the other parts of the party of I.N.D.I.A alliance, and I haven't even come to the DMK, by the way, the more they talk of projecting their people as the prime ministerial faces, the more the Congress will be strengthened. Please understand this. And this is the reason why it is happening first in Bihar, and now it will spread to not only Bengal, but also other regions, especially in Telangana.
Okay. Let me go one by one now. In fact, Professor Mandal hasn't yet spoken. Professor Mandal, I want to draw your attention to what Mamata Banerjee is saying. When she says at a public platform that it's only TMC that can defeat the BJP, isn't she in a way undermining the other alliance partners? You have all sorts of insults to the left, but at least officially, you're in alliance with the Congress as far as the India alliance is concerned. What happens to that alliance? Because at the end of the day, there has to be some amount of adjustment, seat sharing that is to take place.
No, I think at least we have 20 political parties to talk about. How many parties do
BJP have in their kitty? I'm asking my good friend from BJP to name the second big political party in BJP with more than 5 seats in the parliament. Can they name at least 2 political parties with more than 5 seats in the parliament after BJP? The answer is no. So अपने घर में झांक के तो देखो अब कौन है बेगाना अब्दुल्ला के
शादी में भाई हम लोग बात करेंगे आपस में लड़ेंगे और हम तैयार हो जाएंगे before 2024. Do not worry about that. We are working on that line. There would be some issues when 21 political parties come together with this level of diversities and divergent opinions are bound to happen. But those opinions will be collected and will all come together. The principal thing is that there has to be 1-to-1 fight in maximum number of seats, as many as possible. That doesn't mean that in every state there would be the kind of consensus. Like in Kerala, Congress and left fight with each other. In Bengal, they are together. In Tripura, they are together. These diversities will remain. And that is the most fascinating part of India as well. Which
no doubt.
Out to destroy.
No doubt.
Right?
No doubt, Professor Mandal. The problem is those differences for the Lok Sabha election should be smoothened out. That's the only question that all are raising.
Madhav, just 10 seconds.
Political party to talk about. They have 24 political parties in their I.N.D.A camp with 0 seats in the parliament.
Okay.
24 political parties.
Okay, many hands going up.
Yes,
many hands going up. I'm going to allow Dr. Ranganathan and then Guru Prakash. I'm going to allow Dr. Ranganathan and then Guru Prakash. Yes, Dr. Ranganathan.
My dear friend Professor Mandal has just found a new synonym for opportunism and he's calling it diversity. How on earth is he planning to save democracy of India when the Congress, their alliance is saying democracy is dead in Bengal? This is not just diversity, Professor Mandal. They are accusing you of killing democracy. Please understand. This is not a case of differing opinion. Okay, I admit that Tehseen Congress can say, Rahul can say Savarkar is a coward and Kishorji can say Savarkar deserves Bharat Ratna. They are dispute diverse opinion on a historical fact or a historical figure. But here, the 2 alliance partners are accusing each other of killing democracy. Congress is accusing of promoting sectarianism.
Why are you becoming so voyeuristic, my dear friend?
Professor, no. Professor Mandal,
what is voyeuristic?
And in Kerala, Dr. Shashi Tharoor is I did interrupt you, Professor Mandal.
Do not have any political party to talk about.
Professor Mandal, I did interrupt.
We are united.
One by one. Guru Prakash, since he's specifically talking about allies of BJP, I want Guru Prakash to respond to that point. Yes, I'm going to come to you. One by one. Yeah. Guru Prakash.
No. Very simple point. Did you see or read about the I.N.D.A partners washing their dirty linen in public? Not a single disagreement, not a single issue that has arisen. But what's the point? When the I.N.D.A alliance leaders, there is no joint secretariat, there is no joint committee, there is no neta, there is no niti. Where is the common minimum program? The people of India, they simply expect a simple roadmap. आपका roadmap क्या है? हमने कहा है कि आने वाले 25 सालों में 2047 तक भारत को विकसित बनाना है. We have to develop India leaps and bounds. Infrastructure, connectivity, investment, social justice, diversity, inclusion, representation, every single group. But what is your vision? The only common thread is the lust for power. आप टीएमसी में लेफ्ट को नहीं देखना चाहते.
There's no common minimum program. There is no vision.
चाहती है. दिल्ली में आम आदमी पार्टी, पंजाब में आम आदमी पार्टी आपको देखना नहीं चाहती है. उत्तर प्रदेश में आप अखिलेश बोल देते हैं. अखिलेश बोल करके कहते हैं वो कांग्रेस को चिरकुट बना देते हैं.
Let Tehseen respond to that.
They should not be the level of discourse.
Where is the vision? Where is the common program?
In Indian politics, for God's sake.
Where is all of that? That's a question coming in.
When was the last time the I.N.D.I.A had a meeting?
कांग्रेस को चिरकुट बोल दिए थे आपके साथ ही. अखिलेश यादव चिरकुट पार्टी.
गुरु प्रकाश भाई now
बोल दिए थे अखिलेश यादव.
Guru Prakash bhai,
Indian political discourse.
Guru Prakash bhai, now let me answer you. You raise questions. Let me answer. When was the last time the I.N.D.I.A had a meeting? When did it call for a meeting? It called nothing. People who were single people who don't even have a political party, they called and said we have an alliance of 38 parties. Now let me answer. What did the Honorable Home Minister on this channel call Conrad Sangma? The most corrupt person that's ever lived in India. Where are they? They are in an alliance. What were they doing? When people are in an alliance with them, they're clean. When people are not in an alliance with them, ED goes after them. Y.S. Chaudhary, who's now in your alliance, who you took in your party, your own colleague wrote a letter saying, listen, he's got funds from dubious sources. When they come into your thing, they become clean. The fact is, whatever differences been whatever differences been the India alliance, it's transparently before the people of India. In your alliance, there can be no differences because if there's somebody dares to raise their voice, the ED comes to their house. That is the difference between you all.
We've raised that point, but all right, Dr. Raghunathan, respond to that. Is the washing machine charge, and this is being used to
Ajit Pawar was chakki pisoing in 70,000 crores
to bring in allies. One by one. Let him respond.
You respond.
Tehseen, please.
Yeah, you respond.
First of all, you did not answer both my questions. The first one being, is democracy dead in Bengal? Do you agree with Congress or not? Number two, in fact, I was on your panel, Madhav, where we had a detailed discussion about this exact thing, washing machine. And it is shame on the BJP, and Guru Prasad Ji has to answer this question, that on Monday, when Prime Minister says Mr. Ajit Pawar is a perpetrator of a 70,000 crore scam, and on Tuesday, he joins the government. He has to explain it, and it is completely shameful. But one person's hypocrisy doesn't justify to actually talk about another person's hypocrisy as well and to cushion it.
No.
That is the problem with Tehseen.
No, let me answer your question on Bengal. No, let me answer your question. No, let me answer your question. That limited point. I'll answer your Bengal question. Then you go on. Democracy in Bengal is only dead because BJP is creating riots. Congress and TMC will prevent it.
But I think both sides. I don't think any one side is responsible for violence. I think there is enough evidence to show that various political parties have used violence as a tool. But Dr. Raghunathan, you have made a point. I want Guru Prakash to respond to that because it's an important one. Guru Prakash, you have Dr. Raghunathan. He's by no stretch of imagination anybody who supports the opposition, but he says that the optics of those who have been accused of corruption joining the alliance is certainly not something that leaves a very positive message, or at least a positive tone in terms of what's happening.
No, but does that give anyone the right to question the integrity of Enforcement Directorate or CBI? I have a counter question. If there are some rotten apples, will you question the integrity of the entire agency or the entire institution? For God's sake.
But it's happened in the past.
Questioning your government's integrity.
It's happened in the past. These agencies have been termed as tools of the center. It's happened during the UPA time and the charges coming up now again the I.N.D.I.A time as well.
नहीं तहसीन यार मैं आपका बहुत सम्मान करता हूं लेकिन ये बीच में टोका टाकी करने की आपकी आदत तो है नहीं थोड़ा सुनने का
एजेंसी को ने आपकी सरकार पे
एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट इज डूइंग मोर देन 5000 आप बोल लीजिए तहसीन आई डोंट वांट टू स्कोर अ पॉइंट ओवर यू आप बोलिए मैं नहीं बोलूंगा
आप बोलिए
आप स्टूडियो में हैं आप स्टूडियो में हैं आपके पास एक वेंटेज आप बोल सकते हैं
आप बोलिए
बट ये थोड़ा धैर्य रखिए ना
अच्छा
आप लोकतंत्र की बात
Okay, we're completely out of time. Guru Prakash, quick closing comment, please. I have to wrap up this debate. Almost out of time, Guru Prakash. Please wrap up.
5,000. More than 5,900 cases are being done by Enforcement Directorate. Only 50 odd cases are political cases. And out of that, there are 10 political cases against BJP as well.
Okay.
By Lakshmi Kant Sharma.
All right. Completely out of time. Many hands going up. In fact, I would have liked to have had a much longer discussion on this, but completely out of time, gentlemen. Subodh Kumar, Tehseen Poonawalla, Kishore Tiwari, Professor Manojit Mandal, Dr. I.N.D.I.A and Guru Prakash, thanks so much for joining us on debate number 1 on the Newshour Agenda.